What does it mean to truly know yourself? In a world where we are constantly told to become something, to improve, to achieve, to find our identity, Buddhism presents a radical idea that true fulfillment comes not from becoming something, but from unbecoming everything that you are not. Beneath all the layers of roles, experiences, and self-definitions, there lies something deeper, something more profound: your true nature. But how do we discover it? And once we do, how can it transform the way we experience life? These are the questions we'll explore today. Welcome to the School of Buddha, where we dive deep into the timeless wisdom of the Buddha. In this episode, we'll embark on a profound journey of self-inquiry to uncover your true nature. Together, we'll reflect on what it means to be your authentic self beyond labels and explore practical methods for discovering this inner truth. Let's begin by understanding what keeps us from seeing our true nature. In Buddhist philosophy, what we often call the self is a construct, an accumulation of thoughts, emotions, memories, and experiences that we cling to and mistake for who we are. Over time, these layers form a mask, a false self that we present to the world. Think about the many identities you carry. You might be a parent, a friend, a professional, or a student. These roles shape how we interact with the world, but do they define who we really are? Buddhism teaches that while these identities are useful in navigating life, they are not our essence. They are fleeting, ever-changing, and ultimately empty. Here's an exercise you can try right now. Close your eyes for a moment and ask yourself, who am I? Without my name, without my job, without my roles? It's a profound question, because it forces us to look beyond the surface and confront the mystery of being. Buddhism describes your true nature as pure awareness, an awareness that observes thoughts, emotions, and experiences without identifying with them. This awareness is like the sky, vast, open, and unaffected by the passing clouds of experience. The Zen master Bankei once said, "Your true nature is like clear water. When left undisturbed, it reflects the world perfectly. But when agitated by desires and fears, it becomes cloudy." To discover your true nature is to allow the water of your mind to settle, revealing the clarity that has always been there. You've likely experienced glimpses of this pure awareness in moments of deep stillness, perhaps while watching a sunset, listening to music, or simply sitting in silence. In those moments, you weren't defined by your past or worried about the future. You were simply present. That presence is your true self. One of the key steps in discovering your true nature is learning to let go of what you are not. This isn't about rejecting your personality or your roles. It's about recognizing that they don't define your essence. Consider the story of the monk and the golden statue. Centuries ago, there was a magnificent golden statue of the Buddha in a small village. Fearing an invasion, the villagers covered the statue in clay to hide its value. Over time, the invasion passed, but the villagers forgot that the statue was made of gold. Generations later, a young monk noticed a crack in the clay and discovered the shining gold beneath. This story symbolizes our journey. We've been covered in layers of conditioning, fear, and false identity for so long that we forget the golden essence within us. The process of discovering your true nature is like chipping away at the clay, letting go of illusions until your inner light shines through. So, how do we begin this process of self-discovery? Here are a few practical steps rooted in Buddhist practice. 1. Self-inquiry. Spend time each day in quiet reflection, asking yourself, who am I beyond my thoughts and roles? Don't try to find an intellectual answer. Instead, sit with the question and allow it to guide you inward. 2. Mindfulness meditation. Regular meditation helps you observe the mind without getting entangled in its contents. As you sit in meditation, notice the thoughts and emotions that arise, but remind yourself, I am not my thoughts. I am the awareness observing them. 3. Letting go of attachments. Make a conscious effort to release attachments to things you believe define you, whether it's a job title, a belief, or even a personal story. Letting go doesn't mean losing these things. It means recognizing that they don't determine your true worth. 4. Cultivating stillness. In our busy lives, stillness is a rare gift, but it is in moments of stillness that we can catch a glimpse of our true nature. Find time each day to simply sit in silence, without distraction, and allow yourself to be. Let's have a philosophical reflection on the mirror of truth. There's a Zen saying that goes, "The finger pointing to the moon is not the moon." This reminds us that all teachings, all practices are merely pointers. They guide us toward the truth, but they are not the truth itself. Your true nature cannot be captured in words or concepts. It can only be experienced directly. Imagine looking into a perfectly polished mirror. When the mirror is clear, it reflects reality exactly as it is. But if the mirror is covered in dust, the reflection becomes distorted. Our task in discovering our true nature is not to create something new, but to clear the dust from the mirror of the mind. As we come to the end of today's journey, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've explored. Your true nature is not something you need to search for. It's already within you. It's the quiet awareness beneath the noise, the stillness beneath the movement. Take a deep breath and let go of everything you think you are. Feel the presence that remains. That presence is your true self, boundless, peaceful, and whole. Remember, discovering your true nature is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong process of awakening. And with each step you take, you peel away another layer, revealing more of the light within. Thank you for walking this path with us in the School of Buddha. If this episode resonated with you, take it into your daily life. In our next episode, we'll explore how Buddhism can help us heal past trauma, because discovering our true nature often involves healing the wounds we carry.